Oh yeah.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try a crispy chicken sandwich?
Can I get a oh yeah?
Ask again.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Yeah!
Alright everybody, so as you can see behind me, this is my desk. This is where I do all of my editing. I like to call this my vlog creation station. Kind of cool, I know. I got a new computer desk, okay? Really excited. It's actually the same exact computer desk that I got for in the studio in there, bedroom slash studio slash whatever. As I say best, without further ado, let's go ahead and start moving all this stuff off of here, so. So I'm gonna go ahead and like sweep this area up and get it all like fresh and clean before I start putting the new computer desk together. And then once I do that, we'll unopen the box, see what it looks like. It's pretty easy to put together. It doesn't take but like maybe 15, 20 minutes at max, so. Alright, check it out everybody. The brand new computer desk. How cool is that, dude? Computer fits all the way down here. Editing a video, as you can see right here. Alright, so without further ado, let's go make some homemade biscuits. What is up everybody? We are back in the kitchen right now. I'm about to make, for the very first time, some homemade biscuits. Are you excited? I know I am. So we basically have everything that we need here to start the process of making the dough. Like I said, this is my first time. It's probably going to be kind of similar to the donuts that I made, but we'll see. I'm not sure. And I know everybody's probably like, Cody, why have you never made homemade biscuits before? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like they have biscuits that come in a can. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, just buy those and put them on a pan, put them in the oven, boom, boom, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So like. Did you just hear that thunder? I hope the power don't go out, bro. So without further ado, let's get started with this. I'm really excited. So all the measurements that I need right here, the measuring spoons, you know. All right, so first what we're going to do is combine the flour, the salt, and the baking powder. Move this aside. So I got a recipe, but the recipe calls for sugar, but I'm not gonna use sugar. I don't see why we even have to do that. So it says combine flour, baking powder, sugar, and salt into a large bowl and mix well, set aside. So we're gonna do that right now. So 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I got self-rising flour, so we're gonna go with that. And you wanna make sure that it's even, you know? You can kinda like run your finger across the top. And a little bit more, you know, it's not gonna hurt anything. So there's 1 cup right there. I'm pretty excited for this, you know. I've actually became quite fond of cooking. All right. So next we have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. You know, I just got the Clover Valley brand because I like that. Never used baking powder before. Just 1 tablespoon and that's it. All right. Looking good so far. Next up, 1 teaspoon salt. So, all right, dip the salt. That seems like a lot of salt, but I guess it's not. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put these back up, get these out of the way. Baking powder up there as well. I'm actually gonna put this up there for now. And now the instructions say to combine all of these, so we've just got this spoon right here, and we're just gonna go at it and try to mix it up the best we can. Don't use a hand mixer, by the way, just use this like a spoon like this. It's better to use a wooden spoon, what I read, but you know. Yo, that thunder is killer. I hope the power don't go out, dude. All right. That's mixed together pretty well. All right, so we're gonna set this aside. And next up, we add the butter. The instructions say to use like a cheese grater, but I do not have one of those. So we're just gonna like try to use it with a sharp knife and hope for the best. All right, everybody, so now I have to get out the butter. So I had it in the freezer for probably an hour. So 1 stick, probably enough. So this recipe calls for 6 tablespoons of butter. So I don't really know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. If I mess this up, everybody, I'm sorry, like, you know. All right, so it says to use a grater, but I do not have any kind of grater, so we're just gonna use a knife and hope for the best. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now we pretty much have to mix the butter. So next step is to add some milk. All right, so now it says to add 3/4 cup of milk. So go ahead and get this, get rid of these. Right there. Pour it kind of all over it, you know. That's what's going to make the dough. And then start to stir. You can do it with this for a minute, but you want to kind of like get your hands in there, you know what I'm saying? It's already becoming doughy, as I can see. For my first time, not too bad, I don't believe. Oh yeah, that's super dough, bro. And this is supposed to make like 6 biscuits, I think. So we're just gonna go ahead and basically kind of put it together, you know? Ooh, that feels weird. It does remind me of the donuts that I made, you know? I think it's working out pretty good, dude. And some of these recipes called for like an egg or 2, but I didn't go that route, but that's probably why it's not sticking so good. Oh yeah, it's forming together very, very great. I've got a freaking mess on my hands here. And whatever falls off down into the bowl, kind of just sprinkle on top, you know, press together. Making the donuts is kind of similar, I guess, you know? It's kind of the same thing. This is actually doing a lot better than the donuts did, so. All right, so the dough is pretty solid right now overall. You know, you don't want it to be too dry. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. Hashtag dough ball. So I guess now what we need to do is go over here to the table and flatten it out and cut 6 biscuits worth. That looks cool. That's a really good blend, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna set this right here. I'm gonna put the flour back up. I'm gonna go wash my hands and I will see you in just a second. All right, what's up? Next step, here we go. Let's see. All right, everybody, so now basically what we have to do is kind of coat this aluminum foil with some flour, and then we're going to basically flatten out the dough and make biscuits out of it. So let's go. We're gonna get some flour. Just a little bit, not a lot, you know. All right, pull that back up. And we're gonna grab the dough, and we're gonna kind of give it a little bit of a sloosh again, you know? Maybe grab some of the flour out of this and sprinkle on it a little bit. Feels pretty good. Feels doughy, like the perfect amount. So, and now we're just gonna kind of like flatten it out. Just kind of, let me get this out the way. I can't believe this is working, actually. Maybe go on the edges like that, kind of, to make it like more of a circle. All right, probably good enough, I would say. So next up, I have to get a cutter and cut out 6 biscuits. I'm really excited, you know. We're gonna keep the flour right here just in case it needs any more, you know what I mean? And it's actually formed very well, too. You know, that's a pretty solid dough. Pretty proud of myself for that, so. All right, let's go get the biscuit cutter. All right, everybody, so now what we basically have to do is butter spray this right here and then cut the biscuits out, transfer them over to here, and then we're gonna put them in the oven. It's gonna be amazing. So let's start out by butter spraying this. because we don't want them to stick, you know? And the dough is still very, very settled very well. And what we're gonna do right here is put out a little pile of flour because you have to dip the cup in the flour each time you cut the biscuit. It's just a lot better for it, or as so I read. So dip the cup. 2. 3. Look at that. That's a solid biscuit, dude. 4. There's 5. Actually, what we can do is roll the dough up and make a new biscuit. Maybe put a little bit of the flour over top of it, kind of mix it up, you know. Dip it in the flour. Ultimate biscuit. Right? Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this mess up and then we're going to put these in the oven because I'm really excited. They actually turned out better than I thought, so let's go. Alright everybody, so it said to turn it up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're about to do that right now, so let's go. Right here. 450. Alright everybody, so I have the biscuits right here. See, that looks pretty good, right? They don't look too bad. So we're gonna put them in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately probably 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll see you whenever they're done. I hope they turn out great. I'm sure they will. I mean, they cut perfectly and everything else, so. Let's go! Ow. Woo! Okay. Wow. Wait, what? These look a little bit weird. They didn't really rise like I wanted them to. I mean, that's pretty flat. Didn't really get much bigger than what I would like patted it out as, so. Let's let them cool for a second and then we'll see. Alright everybody, so this is the ultimate taste test right here. They actually turned out pretty good looking. I mean, they're kind of like maybe a little overcooked. They're still kind of flat though. I was expecting them to rise, but this one right here is crazy looking. Like, I don't really even know if that's even a biscuit. I don't know what that is. I mean, look at these, bro. Like, yeah! That's dope. But let's try these. Yo, that's really salty. Probably used too much salt. All right, this is the ultimate taste test right here. Oh. Yeah, man. That's really good. Way too much salt. That tastes pretty good. Wow. Let's try another bite. For my first time making biscuits ever, that was incredible. All right, everybody, so I give these a 10 out of 10. I mean, they are so good. I literally just ate a whole one. I mean, for my first time making biscuits ever, 10 out of 10. 100%. It was amazing. These are incredible. I mean, look at those. Right? Little flour on top. This one, I don't even know what that is. I'm about to go enjoy these so much. Go shop the merch, lyricalclothing.com. Shout out to Teespring all day, every day. Thank you all so much for watching episode 43 of the vlog. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.